So what's good, YouTube? Ducky Man J back with another short video this time. Sim class. Let's talk sim class. Okay, so my first day of sim class was Wednesday. As I told you before, it was like a introduction to what will be feeling as far as the movement of a truck steering wheel, practicing, looking at, out your mirrors and stuff, 5 to 8 seconds, following distance. Pretty easy. I'm not gonna tell you a lot as far as sim class, because I want you to go into sim class not knowing what's going on. So that way you can learn. You feel me? So what I can tell you about sim class, man, if you get Dave, Dave is super cool. He's funny. Like I said before, he has a personal experience to every situation that you would go through in sim class. Again, he's been driving 9 years. So I could only imagine what other stories he has to give that we couldn't, get in class. But first day, like I said, it's an introduction. It's pretty cool, actually. Personally, I'm a gamer, so I really thought it was the coolest thing in the world because it's my first time ever, being on a simulator. But it's an experience, and it's a learning experience, and that's what we want. We want to open our mind up to new and better things that will help prepare us in this world, because you got some crazy people out there that don't care about your truck, don't think that your truck is fast enough, or that their car is faster than your truck, and just get over in front of you anyway. Trust me, I know. I've seen it. But day 2 of sim class today, we went through three different situations or environment, if you may call it. One was pretty much the same as first day, but first day there was no traffic. So today we pretty much went through the first video again, but with traffic. The second video dealt more with snow, ice, fog. I'm not gonna get into too much detail. I'm not gonna tell you what to do to pass, but just pay attention. The third one dealt with, going through a city. As a trucker, to some truckers who may be watching this, they know going through a city is not only uncomfortable, but dangerous. Cause it's like you got this big truck going down this one road with cars lined on both sides. It's not easy. There's different situations with that event with the small city. You'll see it, once you're here. I'm not gonna spoil it, because again, you need to learn it. The assessment. So let's talk assessment. I scored an 83 out of 100. Honestly, you have to be a vet to even, pass it with a 100. Not gonna say just a vet, but you have to have that experience to know what's going on to pass with 100. I had the second highest score in my class. To all the women out there that watch this, I would like to say this, and it's not me being biased, sexist, or whatever you want to call it, but there was a lady in there. She has her class B, and she's here for her class A, but she on a snow event, she She got sideways with a truck. She jackknifed with a truck. She was hitting the little highlighted indicators that they have in the street, the little poles. But she didn't let that, distract her. When it came to the assessment, she was the top scorer. She had an 88 out of 100, and she walked out of there like a whole new person because she thought that those exercises were being graded or would fail her. But she walked out of there with an 88. Okay. There was another lady in there, a young lady in there with us. On one, the snow, she took the ramp at 29 miles per hour and just flipped the whole truck. But she walked out of there with I want to say 79 out of 100. So it's not, don't let that discourage you. You're going to hit some stuff. You're going to cross over a line. But when it comes to assessment, just go through everything that you've been told these 2 days and you'll pass with no problem. But sim class, man, no flip-flops. They want you to take it on as it's the real thing, because you won't be driving your trucks in flip-flops at all. You get pulled over with flip-flops on, that's a ticket, maybe even termination with the company. They don't want that. They want safety all the time. You don't have to drive with steel toes on, but you have to have a closed toe shoe. You know what I'm saying? Flatbed tanker may be a little different. I don't know, but yeah, sim class, man, is awesome. Like, it's an awesome experience, especially a learning experience. You're not in there to have fun. I mean, you're already there to have fun, but you're not in there playing a video game. You're not at home, you know what I'm saying, where you got multiple lives, you can just restart. No, you don't get that. If you fail it, you got to take it again. Luckily, you get 2 tries on the assessment, so that's cool. I will say the assessment is as real as it's going to get until you get in a truck yourself with your trainer. Speaking of trainer, while I was in there, on 15-minute break, I checked my phone and I had missed a call from my trainer, but he texted me and said he wanted to meet. Today is Thursday, so he wanted to meet tomorrow on Friday. I really don't have anything to do tomorrow at all, so hopefully I can meet my trainer, my PSD trainer, see if we click, see if we got a vibe going. I'm open to all people, and that's how you should be when you get here. Don't just come in like, I don't want this kind of trainer, I don't want that kind of trainer. You have to understand that trainer got what we want. So if there's a bad vibe between you and your trainer, you can sort that out and then get you a new trainer, but give them a chance. Don't just, I don't like him or I don't like her. They have what we don't have. They have what we're here for. So it's up to you, So when you come here, just have an open mind, open heart. Just get to know your trainer, period. Yeah, so PSD, I got a trainer I don't know. So tomorrow we're meeting, see how things go, see if we vibe or not. As far as my TNT training, I have a friend from back home who I look up to dearly. He's been with Prime for a little bit, so I'll be over the road with him as a tanker driver. I'm grateful for that because it's somebody I know. I'm gonna tell you the same thing he told me. Stay focused. When you get here, stay focused. You'll make some friends. I made a friend today, and we talked briefly yesterday. He asked me a question, and today we kind of connect. So it just be open to all people. You never know. You'll meet some great people out here. One day that friend you make out here may be someone you team with in the future. You know, there may be someone you run across out in the field, you know, delivering your product. You know what I mean? So be mindful. Be mindful of who you meet out here, because there's some great people here. You know, what else do I have for you guys? If you're lucky, you can come in and you can knock out all your stuff. Like, I don't have nothing else to do. Got my badge today. Got my vest that's over there on the bed. Tomorrow was supposed to be for the badges, you know. While we're here, let's talk badges. This badge, I'm gonna cover up my number and stuff. This badge right here, this badge is for the $200 a week loan that they give you. So the information, the info about that, some people don't use it all. So let's say 1 week you get $200. Let's say you only spend $100 for the week. Next week when they load, you have $300. So it keep adding. So eventually, I mean, you hear what, 3 to 4 weeks. So that every week, if you hear 3 to 4 weeks, so that means you get a 3-week pay if you're here for 4 weeks. Because the first week you don't get that pay. It's already taken care of. That comes out of the $100 that you pay. Okay, so you can take this card. You can go to the ATM machine. You can take cash off that, and have loose change in your pocket. You can go to Walmart, buy stuff, and get cash back, have loose change in your pocket. Yeah, you eventually, over time, this card will turn into being your debit card. But I mean, technically, it's my debit card now. As I've heard, I will get another color once I pass my CDL and get on the road with a trainer. But at the end of it, this technically will be your debit card. Like, you know, you get paid every Friday, you get your money Friday. I don't think I would stick with this card personally, because I'm with a credit union. I bank with a credit union, so I can see my check a little early, especially if I'm on the road. You know, yeah, man, like, it's cool. But you will pay this back. Like, you will pay every penny that you use back. It's $25 a week. But that's really nothing, honestly, because you got 90 days after you're hired to get, you know, into the benefits, insurance and stuff, enrollment. So you pretty much can pay this back. I would just, hey, go ahead and take what I took off, pay it back with first check. Honestly, that's just me. You know what I mean? I just go ahead and get out of the way. So that way I don't have nothing coming out my check but my benefits. So yeah, I mean, that wraps up orientation. To me, orientation, honestly. Some say the whole thing's orientation until you get to CDL. I feel like first week, first couple of days, first week is orientation, because I'm already done with similar app. Tomorrow I got a free day again. Shout outs to me. But tomorrow I'll definitely take advantage of it. I'll meet with my trainer, get to know him, make a Walmart run. I come back and I stay to my pre-trip. That's the only thing that I don't really feel too comfortable about, and not ashamed to admit that. I'm gonna let my trainer know that as well. That's the number one thing I want to get past my pre-trip. I wanna get that down pat. Backing, honestly, me personally, backing come naturally. A little bit about myself, a little history. My dad, he's into landscaping, whole 9 yard. You know, you call it septic tank, drain line, ditch, level your ground for basement work, cutting tree, all of that. My dad into all of that, plumbing, all of that. He got me into that early age. I learned how to drive backhoe, bulldozer, crane, all of that before I was 13. The guy I used to work with, I praise him because he allowed my daddy to teach me to drive every piece of equipment, even the dump truck, backing the dump truck. So that kind of stuff comes to me naturally, because I've been there, done that. So I'm not really worried about backing, but I'm still go into it as if I don't know nothing, because I want to learn from my trainer. I want to know what he knows. I want to know his tricks. You feel me? So, and then as far as road tests, I'm really confident about road tests only because it all starts from day one of PSD training. Like, you're building that foundation for that road test. You know what I mean? So I will take everything from day one till the day I take my road test, and I will apply it to my road test. Everything from Simulate that I learned will go into my road test. So I know I'm comfortable. But the one thing that they repeat over and over and over, you drive at your own pace. You drive at the speed that you're comfortable at. So don't go into your road test trying to drive 55 miles per hour. No, you ain't got to do that. You know, and you drive at a speed that you're safe at to take your test. Because over time, you become more comfortable with handling your truck. So yeah, I'm real confident about taking my time and learning everything that I need to learn to pass my CDL road test, so I can get on the road with my guy from home and learn everything that he know. You know, gain that knowledge, so that way I can go out here and I can be as safe as possible, but make money. Not just make money, build a future. Not just a future for myself, but for my family. You know, and I hope to inspire others to not just to get CDL, but whatever you're passionate about, do it. Take that time and do it. Sacrifice that time and do it. You know, and that's something that I had to accept, because I'm always around my family. I'm always around my fiance and my son. And to take that leap of faith and be away from them for a month, I did it. You know, my fiance encouraged me to do it, to better my future, to better our future, to better our son's future, you know. And if there's something out there that you're passionate about, go for it. You know, don't let, others stop you from doing that, or don't let other events that you see out here in the world stop you from doing that. You know, I think that's all I have to say, you guys. But like, share, subscribe, comment, comment, any comment. You know, I'm for it. Negative, good. Tell me what I can do better to get everyone else prepared. You know, because I had to do this on my own, honestly. You know, I looked at videos, but I didn't like too many of them, because I felt like they skipped a lot of stuff that people would want to know. So that's why I'm here keeping it real. Like I said in my previous video, I'm here to keep it real. What else? I think that's it. I will add this. If you have a Fire Stick, Roku, or whatever you got, I advise you to bring it, because this cable ain't cutting it. I'm about a phone call away from telling my fiance to bring me my system up here. since she's coming to visit me soon. But I'm not gonna do it because I want to stay focused. But if you got Fire Stick, Roku, or whatever, bring it. If you got iPad with Netflix, Hulu, whatever, bring it. Because like I said, cable, I'm over here looking at the Discovery Channel, honestly. I'm tired a little bit from being up early. I did take my nap. But yeah, man, like, share, subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Come follow Duppy Man J Trucking. Yeah, man, let's get it done. Let's get it. Let's share this knowledge. Let's get everybody on board. If you want to be a trucker, I'm here. Instagram, Duppy Man J. Facebook, you can just search Dorjay, you'll find me. But yeah, have a blessed day again. Like, share, and subscribe. Deuce.